Hi everybody, welcome back. This is a video today where we're going to be taking a look at what I've got inside of my pack. This is my base pack. This has got all of my gear in it that I'm likely to need or need often when I'm out deer hunting. This would be a good pack for archery or crossbow hunting. This has got just good basic gear in here for any of that. Alright, let's take a look. First thing we've got on the outside is my quiver. This is where I've got all my crossbow bolts. Looking at these, I've got 3 that are Rage broadheads. I've got 1 that's got a felt blunt tip on it. You never know when you'll have an opportunity at a small game animal. Better to go home with a little bit of protein than nothing at all. And lastly, this is just for crossbow hunters, really. I've got this guy here. Sorry, I keep going out of frame. I've got this guy here. This has got a nub tip. I believe that's the name of this, is the nub. This is a discharge bolt. That tip will cost about $10, but you can use it on your crossbow bolts to discharge it. You don't need to have a target. You don't need to have anything special purpose built. Just that tip. You can take it off and put a broadhead on if you need it, or anything else. That's the first thing we'll look at, is the quiver. Let's see what's in our pockets here. Okay, I've got a package of judo tips. These are for small game. They also keep your bolt from getting lost in the tall grass. Let's take one of these out so you can see it. You can see those arms. Those will keep these guys from getting buried in the dirt or the grass, and those just screw in on the tip of your bolt. You never know when you'll need them, but it's pretty handy to have, and they're light enough. I don't mind carrying a pack of them. Next up, this is an important one. Blue blood trailing light. I've never used one of these guys before. I'm going to give it a try this year. These are supposed to be good for making blood stand out on a blood trail. So that's what that's in there for. I've got 2 different kinds of hooks here. I've got screw-in tree hooks. If I'm on a property where I'm allowed to do those, I'll use these. I've also got these hooks here. This is a special thing that I made for myself. What these are for, I can just take these and put them right like this and hang my gear off of my bag if I'm in a place where I'm not allowed to have screw-in hooks. So those are convenient. I've also used these to carry a deer decoy across the back of my bag, hang these up, and then hang the decoy off of those. Makes it a little more convenient to carry. Also that pouch. On the side here, I've got my folding saw. Got my folding saw, just a cheap one. With anything, you get what you pay for. But it's done well for me. It's done everything I've ever needed it to do. I've got, in that same pouch, okay, I've got a pocket chainsaw. Again, the way I've kind of got my pack set up, I'd rather have this stuff and not need it than need it and not have it. This stuff's all fairly light. The last thing I've got in this pocket is my machete. Just a small, I think this is a Gerber Gator Junior machete. Yeah, it's better to have this and not need it than need it and not have it. It's good to have something wide enough that can get down, get through a deer if you need to. So that's the last thing we've got in that pocket. Good pair of binoculars, either Bushnell Primes, either brand new, lifetime full warning. I've got a little bit of work I've done to these to make them easier to hang on to my hunter safety system. But those are all, I've got the caps, good glass, very important. I've got some paper towels, never know when you'll need those, and I've got those in a bag. I can use that bag if I've got organs when I kill a deer that I want to take home, like the heart, the liver, kidneys, any of those organs I can take home in the bag. I think I've also got a bag of bags in my bag. Yeah, I got a couple more of those bags. I've got 2 bottles of scent killer spray, a big bottle and a small bottle. Swear by this stuff. I've probably got 5 gallons of scent killer inside. Good to have. I like to keep plenty of that on my face. Got a seat cushion. My friend Caitlin bought this for me back when we were in college. Makes those long stays in the sand a little more bearable. This is, if you're looking to put hours on the stand, this has probably been responsible for me staying in longer than anything else I've got. I've got a good basic first aid kit. The last time I went out with one of my hunting buddies, his foot slipped off of the rail when we were climbing up, and he skinned his finger up pretty bad. Didn't need to get this out, but again, if something does happen, I'd certainly rather have that to be able to mend a minor wound than have to go back to the house, take care of it on the stand. Got an extra spotlight. This is also why I keep extra batteries. This is a headlamp. I'll replace those batteries with what I've got inside, and I won't have to get those other batteries out. Up on the front here, I've got an extra pull-up rope for bringing my gear up into the stand with me. If I hang a stand and I forget to put a rope on it, well, I've got one there. Here is everything that goes in my pack laid out. I carry this in with me every time I go. Alright, so I hope you found this informative and educational. There's going to be a couple more videos coming in this series. I've got this truck set up pretty well for doing this kind of work. Sorry about the noise. I'm parked at my house in town. I've got my truck set up really well for doing deer hunting type work, so we might take a look at that later. I've got some ideas for things I would add to this if I were to remake this pack, some things I'm going to add today as well. I've got a water bottle storage in here. I need to add that. I also couldn't find the batteries for my headlamp, so I'm going to add more batteries to my pack, and my dressing knife needs to be in there as well. Again, though, if you have any ideas for things that you think I should add to this, I'll take that under advisement. May add some of those things that you all suggest. So let me know about those down in the comments below. I'm trying to grow this channel. I do some pretty cool stuff. I've been doing this for about 20 years now. I've been doing this for about 20 years now. I'm trying to share some of my life experience with people that may not be as big into this yet as they could be. Maybe they're just getting started out. Also, your pack may be different than my pack depending on your situation. Where I hunt at, I doubt I walk. My farthest walk from my truck is probably going to be less than half a mile. So if you were going to be walking in there a long ways, you might be kind of custom with you. You might not need 2 big bottles of scent pellet spray. You might not need 2 different saws. Looking at this, the back of this machete's got a saw back on it, so that could be an option for you as well. But this is what I use. This is what I carry in with me in my pack every time I go out, with some slight changes depending on the season. If it's cold weather, I've got a cold weather fanny pack that I'll wear in addition to this. If it's the rut and the deer are moving really well, I've got my pack that's got all my calls in it, so I'll carry that in with me as well. But this is what I carry. Hope you like it. Again, be sure to comment down below if you have comments about this. Also, share this video with your friends that might be needing some information about basic archery pack design and layout. And subscribe, because I'm trying to grow this channel. I think I've got a viewpoint that is worth hearing. So thank you very much for watching, and we will be back with you later on